Travel to me is like life, really. Like it's what I do the most. It's the only thing that I can do for such a long period of time and not get sick of it. Travel to me, it really like makes me the best version of myself. You're outside in nature more and you're seeing all these new and different things. It really makes me feel good. It makes me feel alive. Hi, my name's Maddy. I'm 24 years old. I'm from the UK and I'm a travel content creator. I feel like the first time I went on a big trip alone, going into it, I didn't really know what I was doing, you know. I was like 18, finished high school, not started university yet. I'd just been like working I was working in a supermarket, you know, like I was working a job I didn't like just to earn some savings. And then I went traveling and I started to feel more like myself again, just like really like nourished every day. I think that's on a lot of people's bucket lists. It's like, go to the Amazon rainforest, go to the Amazon River, you know? So I really wanted to do that. It was right at the end of my time in Colombia. I was suddenly like, oh my God, I have no time left. Like quickly, I really want to go to the Amazon. I went with a local guide that was like arranged through my hostel. And on the first day, we were like trekking in the jungle and we went to this like indigenous like lodge place, kind of. It was like really simple, you know, it was just made of wood and there were like some hammocks to sleep in and there was like a fire. And it was really cool because it was really close to the Brazilian border. It was like, if you looked on like the map, we were like in Colombia, but only just, and Brazil was literally like there, the border. We went to the river, the Amazon River, and got in a boat. We were like driving on the boat along the river for like a few hours. And there's so much wildlife, there's like sloth, so that was really cool. And then we went and stayed in like a hut and we saw pink dolphins. There's pink dolphins in the Amazon River, which is so cool, like river dolphins. It's hard to navigate because kind of whatever you do as a tourist, like it is gonna contribute to gentrification a little bit, unless you like really, really live like a local. It's hard to be perfect at, but I think making the effort is so important. I think a good example was when I was in Brazil. We were talking about the nails. I went to get my nails done, and instead of just going to like a nail salon in like there's an area called Copacabana in Rio. I went to get them done in Rosina, which is like a favela or like kind of like a slum, like an area with like less opportunities and less money. But there's still businesses there, and there's still really talented people operating in these businesses. So I just found a nail salon and I went there. When I came, they were like, what is this white girl doing here? Like, why are you here? No, I got my nails done there and they were so good. Like, they looked so good. The lady was so talented. And I got the Brazilian flag because it was Carnival. It was Rio Carnival. I don't know, I'm one of those people where like, I just can't sleep unless it's like blackout dark. And sometimes, I don't know, like sometimes I have to sleep in weird places. I've slept on airport floors a lot of times, so it's always good to have an eye mask. But you rely on your phone a lot to get around when you travel anywhere, like with maps and stuff. So always need a power bank. Need a travel adapter cube. That's really handy because then you don't have to research before, like, oh, how is the plug gonna be shaped? Which adapter do I need to buy? You just know you're gonna have it. I used to have more of like a steady remote working job, and now I'm kind of putting everything into content. Yeah, like being a travel creator. I think I always aim with my way of travel to make things about the local way of life instead of about me as a tourist, if that makes sense. Like, I think decentering yourself and your trip, and instead of centering like the people in that actual place and what their country is like for them and how their life is just more rewarding for me. I guess the people that do watch my content and feel inspired to travel, I would like to influence them to do it in a way which is responsible and ethical and moral. I really enjoy like this connection that I've built between like these random people online that I've never seen who like me enough to follow what I'm doing. I think that's really cool and like still really surreal, and like chatting to people over message and stuff, and like sometimes people saying really kind, really sweet things to me, and like that they, you know, they want happiness for me and wish me all the best. I think it's just so nice. I never really expected that. I'm very lucky to be the first of 100 travelers. It's an awesome campaign and it's looking to do something actually good for the wider society and the world. Yeah, I feel so lucky to be a part of it.